friends, this is Joanna. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully you'll enjoy this video so much you will click that subscribe button. And to all my subscribers, thank you guys so much for coming out here every week, watch my videos and support my channel. I really appreciate it. With that being said, let's get started on the project today. And today I want to create a Mokume Gane pendant, and I kind of want to play with the thickness of clays that I'm going to be layering, because I saw a pendant online that was black and white, and I thought it would be really nice if the pendant that I created was black and white, but it had a tiny little tint of red in it as well. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use black and white, and I run those at the thickest setting of the pasta machine, and I'm going to use this metallic red, which it's magenta pearl by Prima, on the thinnest setting of the pasta machine. And just like I did in the past videos, when I do Mokume Gane, you're going to layer all the clays one on top of the other. So let's get started. I'm going to start off by cutting this a little bit more to size, and I'm going to put black. I'm going to add, hang on just one second here, have a straight edge. I'm going to add my red or rose or raspberry and then I'm going to put white on it. So this is what I'm gonna have right here. Let me cut the excess off, and I'll run it. If you have pasta machine, you can run it through the pasta machine on the thickest setting. I'm just gonna do it with my roller, and we're gonna slice it. And just to create Mokume Gane, you are going to layer it one on top of the other. I'm gonna once again roll it out, not too thin. I'm gonna cut it again. Oops, that was not a good cut. And we are getting all those beautiful layers that are developing with that thin layer in the middle of red. So this is what got me interested. I really wonder how that thickness, the fact that I used a teeny tiny bit of the red, how that is going to affect my pendant. And to see that, I have created already some clay that is just black and white, and we're going to have this one with that little piece of red inside. So let's layer that, and that should be it. And you know, Mokume Gane, you can do it in so many different ways. You can create so many designs. You can just cut the clay. You can use circles. You can use, I guess, I don't know, one of those tools, the pokey tools. Whatever you want to do, you can use it. And today I am going to use circles. I have done a mixture of circles and cutting and just straight cuts before. I've done some that have only straight cuts. So today I am using circles, and I have different circles that I have already prepared. There you go. And stylus too. So I'm going to use both. So I'm going to start off. Oops. You don't want to, well, you could cut through as long as you keep it as one whole piece. You can do that for sure. And you want it to overlap. You want some of those overlap. I think sometimes a lot of people don't cut it completely through just because it's easier to keep it together when you don't cut it through. See? Just like that. So let's see what we are going to get out of these. And I'm just very curious how that red is going to interact with the other clays. And the fact that it was layered so thinly, so much thinner, because here, right here, both layers were the same. So let's give it a cut and see how it looks. Ooh, look at that. That is pretty. Look how pretty that is. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. This is just so stunning. I love it. I love it. So now you can either take it and create a pendant with it and just cut thin slivers and put them together, which I forgot to get a piece of black to work with, so let me just do it really quick. Hang on guys, just 1 second. Let me roll out a piece of black clay so I can start layering them on the black clay. And what I didn't get ready is the bottom of my soda cans. And I use those when I like to add a shape, when I want a bent shape to my project. So first of all, let me start off by just working on the edges here. I don't want them too terribly sharp. You can always fix that afterwards when you sand it. And then I'm going to place it on the bottom of a soda can. And you kind of bend it like that. And I am going to bake it. Actually, this one here is just a little bit too long for my soda can, so I'm going to give it just a quick trim. It's not fitting there quite well, so let's see if that's going to be better. Was kind of falling. Also, if you have iced tea cans from iced tea that are bigger, the bottoms are bigger, that works great too. I don't have those right now, but so this one I'm just going to shape it that way, so when it pops out from the oven, it's gonna have that nice curve going. Well, I'm gonna go pop this in the oven, guys. Okay, so the other two pendants are baking right now, and I wanted to try something else because honestly I would like to have a pendant that is more white than black. So I grabbed pearl and black. And pearl, I ran it at the thickest setting of the pasta machine, and then black on the thinnest setting of the pasta machine. And then I layered just the same as I layered my other two pendants. And then I took circular cutters and I cut the circles and little dots, what have you. So this is really ready to go, but I'm very curious to see how different it's going to look when I took the black really to the thinnest setting of the pasta machine from the thickest, because on my previous pendant, the one that is in the oven, the black and the white, there were equal amounts of them. So I also rolled out some pearl right here because that's going to be my backing. And let's see what we are going to get here. Hang on, let me just turn the light on a little bit up. There you go. And let's see what kind of creation we will get from this. Okay, yeah, yep. All right, so now I know that this is really what I was after. This is absolutely what I was after, because you have the white, or in this case I took pearl because I want to put resin on it, and then you have a tiny little bit of black, and then because black comes through in certain parts, it's gray. It looks like gray, so this is so nice. Okay, now I'm super happy about that. And it also, now I know how you can really you have a lot of control. It's not just putting colors together, is the thickness of the different colors that make a difference in your pendant. Oops, okay, that was a really bad cut. So let me slice another one. Oh my goodness, this is really beautiful. Alright guys, I am throwing these in the oven. I cannot wait to see how they're going to come out. I hope you guys can see how the black turns into gray and then into the pearl. Oh my goodness, this is really pretty. I'm not quite sure if you can really see it on the camera, but I'll be back and hopefully you guys will see it at the end of the video with the resin on. Ta-ta, my friends. Alright friends, so the pendants are out of the oven. They came out beautiful, and now I'm debating how I'm gonna carry them, or how I'm gonna wear them, and I decided that I want to wear them on this what do you call it, choker. So I need to create, and I also don't want them to hang because they're pretty big and I don't want them to hang. I kind of want them to be a little bit ways up on the choker for both of them, of course not at the same time. So I'm going to create some kind of a way of attaching, or where, like a bezel. I guess that's the right thing to say, a bezel. So let me show you how I'm going to do it. So first of all, I rolled out black clay. I rolled it out on the number 3 of the pasta machine, and I'm gonna see how big the hole needs to be. So this is how big the hole needs to be. I have a little stick here which is a little bit bigger, so that should work. So I cut out a little piece of black clay right here, and I am going to lightly roll around my little stick. Okay, I'm gonna keep it for now until I'm done working with it, and I'm just gonna cut it off here. Let me do a little bit better job than that. So let's roll it. Just like that. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I will decide where I want the pendant to be hanging. So I kind of want it somewhere here. So what I'm going to do is I will use the bacon bond. I'm going to put a little bit of bacon bond right here. Oops. Okay, try to not do it like crooked. Do it where it's supposed to go. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's move it right there because we want it in the middle. That's fine. And I'm going to put my little bezel right here in the middle. Okay, and now I am going to throw it back in the oven. How it looks. I'm going to put it back in the oven, 260 degrees, but this time I'm just going to put it for 20 minutes. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing for this one. So after they come out, I am going to put varnish on them. I'm going to use regular varnish on this. Probably not even glossy. I have not decided. And I'm going to use resin on that one. And you will see the pictures at the end of the video. Well, my friends, if you enjoy this video, please make sure that you give it a big thumbs up. If you are new here, make sure that you subscribe if you enjoy the video. And to all my subscribers, guys, thank you so much for coming out again and watching my videos. Until next time, ta-ta!